Tonight, heartbreak and horror after a deadly shooting in Ybor City took lives and injured 16 others this weekend.
The moment of panic captured on video as at least one person pulled out a gun in the middle of the street and starts shooting. We want to warn you, the video can be disturbing to watch. Just over 24 hours later, a man arrested in connection to the shooting appeared in court for the first time this morning. 22-year-old Tyrell Phillips faced a judge who denied him bond at least until his next hearing on Thursday.
And tonight, as he sits behind bars, loved ones grieve the loss of a 14-year-old and a 20-year-old, while others reflect on the night that will forever change their lives.
Tonight, 10 Tampa Bay's Angelina Salcido spoke to one woman who escaped the gunfire as another confirmed her twin brother didn't make it out.
Well, we now know the name of the 20-year-old that was killed in this shooting tonight. His twin sister tells me that the pain she and her family are feeling is unimaginable, and they're still in shock, too emotional to go on camera. For those who were here early Sunday morning, what happened is still hard to process, and it's hard to take in how many lives are forever changed.
In this moment,
we heard the shots and everybody just started running and screaming.
Panic and chaos. Crowds of people ran in Ybor City.
Everybody dropped their drinks, so I sliced my foot open on a beer bottle.
Emmeline Taylor and her best friend minutes away from where a gunman opened fire.
North 16th East 7th Avenue, possibly 10 victims.
And then we got in the car, and that's when we realized, like, what happened.
Just come directly to the scene, bring the stretchers in. There are multiple patients shot all the way down the block.
17 people shot after a fight between two groups turned violent. 20-year-old Harrison Boonstapple died at the hospital. 14-year-old Elijah Wilson died on 7th Avenue.
To think that, like, somebody came and, like, did that to people here, it's just terrible.
22-year-old Tyrell Phillips behind bars tonight, charged with second-degree murder.
Everybody was having a really good time. Like, everybody was just being so nice. Everybody's dressed up.
This 24-year-old, now on crutches, left to process how a night meant to celebrate Halloween took a tragic turn.
People that we danced with that night, like right where we were standing.
Emmeline says she would have been right where the shots were fired, but something told her to leave the club early. Tonight, she's hugging her loved ones tighter and praying for everyone.
Could have been my best friend. It could have been me not going home to my child.
Boy, just a heartbreaking loss for these families. Angie, police have arrested one person, but may be looking for more.
Tampa Police Chief Ybor City says the 22-year-old that was arrested is one of potentially two shooters involved in all of this. This investigation, though, still ongoing. They're hoping to learn more in the coming days. In Tampa tonight, Angelina Salcido, 10 Tampa Bay.
The shooting is reigniting concerns about the safety of Tampa's historic neighborhood. Now, Mayor Jane Castor and former Mayor Bob Buckhorn are calling on the community to end the violence.
The Ybor community has got to rise up and say enough is enough. That what is occurring has to change.
We have to address this from so many different avenues to ensure these types of things don't occur in our community.
Over the last 15 years, there have been strides to make the neighborhood safer, including more police details. That's something Tampa police say we'll see more of tomorrow on Halloween, telling us they plan to have additional officers in the area. This is a developing story. We will bring you the latest on air and online on 10tampabay.com. We'll also send an alert straight to your phone through our 10 Tampa Bay app.